Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to your daily Wallops weather briefing for Monday, September 23rd. Seeing some partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies out there this morning. We are going to be seeing those temperatures running a few degrees above average this time of year, with a temperature expected of 85 this afternoon, and possibly seeing a sprinkle or two as we go into late tonight. Taking a look at our surface analysis across the region, we do have high pressure dominating the southeast of the United States, helping to give us those southwesterly winds and some warmer temperatures today. We do have a very weak cold front currently just to the west of the Appalachians. That's going to continue to move eastward as we go throughout the day today, and helping to reinforce those southwesterly winds, becoming picking up just a little bit as we go towards this afternoon, but we are not expecting a wind advisory. Then as we go into tonight, going to be seeing a very slight chance of an isolated shower, mainly in the pre-dawn hours of tomorrow. Only looking around 20% chance at the most, as most of the energy and moisture does look to remain north of the area, but can't rule out a slight chance of an isolated shower as far south as here at Wallops. Taking a brief look at our upper level winds this morning, we are going to be just seeing those southwesterly winds mainly maxed out just above the surface around 25 to 30 knots, then weakening as we go farther up in the atmosphere, all the way down to around 5 to 10 knots between 9 and 12,000 feet, and then turning more westerly to northwesterly above that, and then remaining only around 10 knots between 16,000 and 25,000 feet from the west-northwest, with the freezing level this morning just below 15,000 feet. Take a look at our forecast for today. Going to be seeing that high temperature of 85 degrees this afternoon. Winds will pick up from the southwest or perhaps south-southwest by the time we get later into the day, around 9 to 14 knots and gusty. They are running a little bit higher over on the island this morning, but still remaining under wind advisory criteria. Southwesterly winds will continue into this evening, weakening just a little bit, and then becoming westerly as we get that frontal passage, and then northwesterly by mid-morning tomorrow at 8 to 13 knots. With that weak frontal passage, we are going to be seeing that very slight chance, only running around 15 to 20% of seeing an isolated shower. It does look like mainly between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. is our best chance of seeing a shower pop up with that frontal passage early tomorrow morning. Taking a look at a terminal forecast, currently just seeing a scattered deck of cirrus clouds out there. We will be seeing some clouds near 7,000 feet pop up as well, with that cirrus cloudiness slowly thickening throughout the day today. As we go into this evening, as that front approaches, we will be seeing some mid-level cloudiness start to increase across the area, becoming broken at 15,000 feet as we get towards midnight tonight, and then possibly seeing it becoming overcast at 10,000 feet if we get into any shower activity. By mid-morning tomorrow, just seeing a few clouds at 2,500 feet scattered at 6,000 feet, broken at 10,000, and we'll see those clouds continue to decrease as we go later into the day on Tuesday. Let's take a look at our satellite across the region. Mainly just seeing some of that upper level cirrus cloudiness. There is some clouds near 7,000 or 8,000 feet just to the west of the bay, and then you can see that larger area of cloudiness associated at front just about to cross the Appalachians, and that will continue to move eastward throughout today, seeing that increase in cloudiness as we go later tonight here at Wallops. Take a quick look at a short-term model this morning. This is run around 10 a.m., seeing that model picking up on those showers along that front just over the Appalachians. As we go towards the early afternoon hours, going to be seeing some isolated showers pop up near the nation's capital. That's going to be mostly in the mid to late afternoon period, and then some of that shower activity dying off before we see the actual front continuing to move eastward. This is running around 10 p.m. We could be seeing some shower activity across far northern portions of the Delmarva, but really not seeing any chance of anything as far south as here at Wallops until that 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. period. And like I said, only looks like a very slight chance of something isolated, so only expecting at the most a hundredth or two of rain as we go into tonight. Let's take a quick look at our long-term forecast here. We can see as we go throughout the day, here's that frontal passage expected tonight. And then tomorrow we're going to have high pressure building back into the area. That'll help to knock down those temperatures back to more seasonal values as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday. Temperature only hovering around 80 degrees for Tuesday and Wednesday time frame. Then as we go into the day on Thursday, we'll see those winds turn a little bit more southerly. That'll help to bump those temperatures back up Thursday night, we are expecting another frontal passage. This one looks pretty dry, though. Not much moisture or upper-level energy really to work with at all. Can't rule out a very, very slight chance of a light shower, but that looks very unlikely at this time. But what that will do is bring a high-pressure building to the north of the area for Friday. That'll help to knock those temperatures down quite a bit into the mid to upper 70s for Friday. And then as we go into the weekend, high pressure does look to move east of the area, and that'll help to give us the return southerly flow as we move into this week, and helping to bump those temperatures up, and then possibly starting to introduce rain chances. But looks like model consensus is we could be seeing a chance of a pop-up shower or storm starting on Sunday afternoon. So let's overview the 7-day forecast here. Looking at a high of 85 degrees today, a low of 69 tonight, so very mild for this time of year. Tomorrow looks to be more seasonable, temperature of 81 degrees under partly cloudy skies. And then Wednesday, expected a degree or two cooler, just under 80 degrees. We are going to be getting some possible good radiational cooling Tuesday night into Wednesday, so that'll help to drop those lows potentially below 60 degrees. So expect a nice morning for Wednesday. As we go into Thursday, we are going to be seeing that southerly flow return with a high of 85 degrees expected ahead of a dry cold front. We given about a 10% chance of a isolated shower a Thursday evening with that frontal passage, but not looking very likely at this time to see any sort of rainfall across the region. As we go into Friday, we're going to see high pressure build behind that dry front, and that'll help to really knock down those temperatures into the upper 70s under partly cloudy skies. And then we'll see those partly cloudy skies continuing into the weekend. Temperatures will start to rebound as we get that southerly to southwesterly flow returning by Saturday afternoon. And then Sunday, we're going to get a little bit of some upper-level moisture returning, and or upper-level energy returning and some moisture, and that'll help to give us actually a chance of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm on Sunday afternoon. Take a very brief look at Tropical Storm Gerry out there today. Still quite a bit of ways from Bermuda. It is going to be continuing to slowly move north as we go throughout the next day or two here, then moving northeasterly more towards Bermuda. Looks like it's going to remain a tropical storm as it remains very disorganized, so only seeing some tropical storm wind gusts on Bermuda. Doesn't look like impacts will be too good, except for a good amount of rain expected for Bermuda. And there's a current look at Gerry right now. You can see that center of it is very exposed. Most of the shower and thunderstorm activity is displaced well to the east, and we will be having an update out for that in the next hour or two. That'll do it for your daily weather briefing. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m. and at 10 a.m. Have a great day.